again, and I wanted today to show you some activities you can play with a ball. It can be this kind, squeezy, bouncy, or it can be something as small as a tennis ball. Okay, some of these activities can be done outside in an empty area where there's no one around. Maybe a school lot that's empty, or at your backyard if you have a backyard, and also your front yard. And if there's someone coming around, have your mask ready just in case, okay? So you're safe. Right now I'm in an empty area, so it's good. These activities I'm going to show you can also be done inside in a small space if you're inside and you're not able to get outside. The different ball techniques are tossing it up in the air. You need your eyes and your hands to coordinate together. Okay, so looking up, catching it, looking up, catching it. Okay, so when I'm having the eye-hand coordination, I'm using two hands to throw it up and catch it. So I'm looking up, okay? So I'm doing it at this pace. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then I can increase the speed to see if I can go faster without dropping it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause the video if you want to try that first. So the next thing I want to try is my right hand. Okay, so my right hand. Okay, so going again slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When I'm catching, my hand is open when I'm releasing the ball, but when it comes back, I'm closing my hand and putting a pressure with my fingers. So then I'm going to try that with my left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, I'm using my eyes to connect with the ball and coordinating my hand. Okay, then I'm going to try and increase the speed that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I was thinking I might drop that one. I might with the left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, pause the video and try those techniques. Try your right hand 5 times, try your left hand 5 times at a normal speed, and then faster. Now I'm going to try going from right to left. Okay, so from this point of view, right to left. So going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, I'm going to increase the speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, my hand is going like this, grasping the ball. So if I live in an apartment building, I can do that one without making a sound. So I'm going to add in a clap and see how many claps I can get in when I throw the ball up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I did 4. There's something above me here. So let's try it now. There's nothing other than the clouds. I don't think I can throw it that high anyways, but I think I was up to 4. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I think that's my record. And so if you're outside in an open space, you can try that one. If you're not and you're inside the house, just make sure there's nothing around you, like a chandelier up there or a light. Just don't throw the ball too high in the house, okay, when you're doing the clapping. If you have 2 tennis balls, you can try juggling. You can practice slowly at first. Up, pass, up, pass, up, pass. So it's a pattern, okay, a cycle. So I can go faster once I get better. Okay, some people can juggle with 3. Maybe I could, but I'm just going to stick with 2. I could try it like this. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Something you can try as well is front back. 1, 2. How many can you do? 3, 4. Or the reverse. Back front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. You're gonna use your legs. We're gonna try something even trickier, okay? So it's gonna be using our legs this time, so we can exercise those parts. Going to get the ball. I'm gonna throw it up. I'm gonna clap above my leg and under my leg. Then I can try it to the other side. And then I do it back again. See how many times in a row you can do it. I'm going to show you something now where you can bounce the ball off the wall. If you're in an apartment building, this one might not be so great unless you have carpeting on the floor to muffle the sound a little bit. So you might want to save this one for outside. Let's start off with this ball, the large one, and you can do this with the tennis ball too. So you would go underhand and let it bounce and then catch it. Underhand, bounce and catch it. And seeing how many times you can do that. Try maybe 5 times. And then you can do the opposite. Okay, so hopefully this will work where I am. I'm gonna bounce it with a hard force, and I'm aiming it to hit the wall. So bounce in the middle and then hit the wall. Don't do this around any windows or anything. Okay, just make sure it's clear. It's better to do it outside, like on a school wall or something where there's no one around. So I can do it, and then I have to lean in and catch it. I don't want it to bounce again. So again. Okay, so how many times can I do that? So another thing you can do with your hands and the ball, it's better for this kind of ball rather than the tennis ball, is do a bump with the ball. Okay, so kind of like pre-volleyball skills. So I'm gonna have to throw it up and watch, and then I'm gonna get my hands in a position like this. So I have 2 hands, I'm gonna get one on the bottom, one on top, and they're like this. Okay, and then I bring my thumbs in together, and I'm straightening my hands with a little slight bend. So when I throw it up, I'm going 1. Okay, first I'm gonna try it 1 at a time. Okay, so 1. Remember to get your hands in the right position. My knees are slightly bent. Okay, so I'm throwing it up. 1, catch it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Try 5, pause the video, and I'm going to see if I can do maybe 2 in a row. 1, 2, 1, 2, and try that 5 times. I'm gonna try 3. 1, 2, 3. As you see, I need to move back a little bit. I'm gonna make sure that the space around me is clear and that I'm not going to fall down. And if I'm doing it in the house or my bedroom, that there's nothing that I can break around me. So before I start these activities, make sure you've cleared the space. I guess I should have said that at the beginning. Okay, pause. So a little game that I used to play with the ball against the wall at school when I was a youngster, not too long ago, is called Orange Crush. Pepsi. Orange Crush. Pepsi. Cola. And you have to do it with different body parts, like one hand. Orange Crush. Uh-oh. Pepsi. Woo! Cola. That's my other hand. Orange Crush. Uh-oh. Pepsi. Yeah! Cola. And then I have to do it on 1 foot. Orange Crush. Pepsi. What? Pretend that worked. Cola. And then so on. I do it on my other foot. The next thing you can do with the ball is bouncing it. So again, if you're in an apartment, don't do it in there unless you have a carpet. And if you are doing that, just do it for a short time so you're not bothering anyone below you. Best to find an outdoor space so there's no one around. I'm gonna bounce it. So I'm dribbling. It's called dribbling one hand. How many dribbles can you do with your right hand? Try it. Okay, then I'm gonna switch. How many can I do with my left? Which one can I do more with? Pause the video and you try it. How many can you get in a row? I'm going to go back and forth. So these are pre-basketball skills. Okay, so going back and forth and counting how many I can do, bouncing it back and forth. Then, if you want, you have space to move around and you want to move around more, you can do some pre-dribbling skills for basketball. Okay, so I have a wall over here and I might go slow at first for the first round. My eyes are watching the ball, but I also want to learn how to look up a little bit. So if I do want to learn how to play basketball, I can see where my people are to pass them, then I might try and do it faster. Okay, and again, I might try dribbling here and there with my left hand. Okay, so it depends how I want to challenge myself. You can decide. Okay, then I'm going to go faster. And again, this one's not necessarily the greatest thing to do in the hall unless you live in a space that might have a long hallway. Okay, and I might go faster. Again, looking at the ball, but I'm also looking at you or my person who I might want to pass the ball to. So if you really want to try this one, it's like juggling against the wall, okay? So you're throwing this one, and you're trading. You can go slow, or you can go faster. So I hope you really enjoyed these activities to use with a larger bouncy ball or tennis balls. These activities can be done inside, preferably outside, but for you to enjoy and build your eye-hand coordination and learn some different techniques that you can use to use equipment respectfully, with self-control, and also have a great time. Thank you.